Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is going to be for the one that's on your mind. We're going to pull some messages, see what they would like to let you know, and then we'll get into the classic tarot. I pre-shuffled some cards from the Heart's Hidden Secret. Let's go ahead and get started. Remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. First card out, we got Heart Fog, Mixed Signals, Blocked Emotions, and Messed Up. Silence, no words, Stonewall. So this might be a no contact situation, distance, or some type of separation here. Space between you two or blockages. Twin Flame. So this is some type of twin flame relationship here between the divine masculine and feminine. We got Curse, Hex, Witchcraft, or Negative Mind. Might be some kind of negative mindset right now. Mixed signals. Some emotional turmoil. Soulmates. So you got soulmates and twin flames. Cloudy judgments. Illusions. Feeling of unbalanced, disoriented. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Hoping. It's expecting, having faith, manifest. Storm. So turmoil, unstable, and affected. It looks like this is some type of divine union, a deep love, deep connection, twin flame. There might be mirroring happening right now. This is some type of no contact. There is a distance between the two of you, a separation. Things are stonewalled right now. There might be some mixed signals happening, some blocked emotions, feeling messed up and broken and heartbroken, some cloudy judgment. Things are disoriented and distorted, but there is still hope and expecting and having faith and manifesting. There might be some type of negative mindset or some kind of curse or witchcraft that has happened within this relationship. We'll pull some cards to see what wants to come out with the classic tarot. But this could just be a negative mindset because of this separation. There might be some type of awakening that's happening right now, which sometimes can cause some type of negative mindset. So let's pull some tarot here. At the end of the reading, stay tuned. We will pull a timing card here to see about this. We have a completion of cycles. We have either Seven of Swords can be planning. It can also be manipulations and betrayals. We have Temperance, that's patience and balance. It's Archangel Michael coming in to heal the situation. We have the Chariot, that's Cancer's major arcana. It's all about balancing those dark and light energies, moving forward. It's a fast moving card, and it's having that strength and courage. We do have the King of Wands, so that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. That can be who you are dealing with or the energy that they are embodying. Three of Swords, so there is that heartache, feeling broken, and pains of the past. And there's that past, nostalgic energy, so this is somebody from your past. It can be a hidden energy, or they're trusting their intuition. That is your major arcana, the Moon. At the Eight of Pentacles, this is putting in the work on themselves. Got the Magician out here, so this is just letting you know that this can be an energy that is manifesting. They're manifesting that hope and that faith. And then we have the Four of Swords, so that's a resting period. It's resting and recovering from completions of cycles and all the heartbreaks and betrayals. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, which that Page of Wands can be like it can be a new journey. It's a new beginning. It's creative. It has a lot of energy and potential and inspiration. Let's get some clarifiers here to get some more details on this situation. We have that Ten of Swords. That is a completion of a cycle, completing all those swords in your back. It's an ending. It's a death and rebirth process. It is a completion of a cycle. Bottom of the deck, we got Liberation, which is judgment. It is a rebirth, a renewal of energies. It's forgiveness. The Page of Cups. King of Wands again. And the Five of Swords. So there might be some, it's either energies within themselves or energies of others, and it's a completion of that cycle, but there's a lot of arguments or disputes that are. The Page of Cups is like trusting intuitions, it's being sensitive, it's your third eye opening, it's an awakening process, it is a new beginning. All pages come with those aces, and this one's coming with the Ace of Cups, which is can be like a new relationship, but it is like a spiritual journey as well. So it looks like this King of Wands is working through some cycles here. So this can be somebody that you are dealing with, and they're working through those cycles to complete any kind of negative mindsets or any type of arguments or clashes that they might be experiencing. And it's calling for forgiveness. It's calling for a rebirth and a renewal of the energies. It's just a little slow right now to trust its intuition to release those burdens. It needs a different perspective on standing up for themselves. Those energy, it looks like they need to stand their ground and stand up for themselves on certain situations, but there will be enlightenment around it. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is. It says movement. It is taking action, planning, but it can also sometimes be a manipulation or a betrayal. We got the Nine of Wands here. So this energy is wounded. It is a wounded warrior energy. It has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, but it is a warrior. It is somebody that's willing to stand up and fight for what is right. They get that Ten of Swords. So that is that completion of a cycle. So they are moving on and completing some cycles here. There's cycles of that emotional turmoil, that mental negative mindset. It is something that has been in their wheelhouse. It is divinely written. It is in their destiny, whatever it is that they've been going through. But they will have victory and recognition with this situation. There's just some confusion right now. They're gaining up that strength and courage to move forward, look towards the future, and come out of the cold. They need to release some toxic behaviors, whether it's karmic cycle patterns, addictions, obsessions, whatever it is, it needs to be released in order to move forward and go on to calmer waters. And that looks like that's something they're trying to work on here. They're gaining a different perspective on those situations. Temperance. This is Archangel Michael. He comes in to bring that patience, that balance, going with the ebb and flow of things, helping with that spiritual journey, that spiritual path. He comes in to help alchemize and transmute energies. The completion of a cycle. So Temperance is here to help with the completion of probably this cycle, I would say. He's bringing in that balance again. Six of Swords. So this is going on to calmer waters. He's helping transmute those energies so that this person can go on to those calmer waters from turbulent situations and from those negative mindsets. And then we have the Cosmic Seed. So you got the Cosmic Seed and the Wheel of Fortune out. So this definitely is something that's divinely written. The cosmic seed is the number 22, so 222 might be something that you've been seeing right now. Traditional tarot only goes up to 21. This deck goes to 22. And the cosmic seed's all about the quantum realm. It's all about source and having access to the infinite and knowing that you are a powerful being and that you have access to that. So this is, within closing out some doors, closing out those toxic patterns or behaviors, and going onto those calmer waters is going to open up it's going to open up the access to the infinite within this energy. There needs to be some truth that needs to be spoken, whatever that is for this energy. But they do have a new beginning coming with it. And it looks like they will be coming in for some type of communication. Right now they're it's going to be a bit of a resting period, a waiting period. That might be the period that and right now. That's why there's like a silence and no contact and that distance and separation between the two of you. Okay, let's see with the Chariot. That's Cancer's major arcana. It is movement. That Emperor drives the Chariot. It's very balanced between the dark and light energies. It's courageous. It's also a victory card. Ace of Wands here at the bottom. So this is a passionate, creative, new beginning. It's inspirational, has a lot of energy and passion behind it. We got the Teacher, which is the Hierophant, Taurus's major arcana. So this is something that can be happening right now because we are in Taurus season. Or this is the, just the energy of embodying a higher learning, a higher perspective of things. We did get the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this can be somebody you are dealing with, or the energy they're embodying. It is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But when she's in reverse, she can be a bit harsh and cold and manipulative. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is an abundant wish fulfillment. It is success. It's wealth. It's an accomplishment. So right now it looks like this energy, whether it's you or the energy of somebody you're dealing with, they are, it looks like somebody's focused right now on possibly work or their success and wealth. And it can be a bit harsh because that Queen of Swords was in reverse. So it is somebody that is a bit harsh with their words and very logical and not very open. They're quite closed off in their heart source, but it is some type of new passionate beginning. But there is a different perspective that's needed for, a deep love soulmate. They need to go inwards, find that inner strength and courage, give themselves some love as well as self-forgiveness. For cycles to complete, they need to look towards the future. That can be what they are doing now and end some burdens. Okay, the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Bottom of the deck, we got the Star. So this is a rebirth, a renewal of energies. It's can be like a wish fulfillment, but it's like a new inspiration and a renewal of those energies. We got the Sun. So this is a masculine energy. The Sun is masculine. The Moon is feminine. It's a balance of those energies. But the Sun is, it's an alignment. It's finding the joy in things. It is finding the inspiration in things, and it's things that are being illuminated. We got the Page of Wands out here again. So that Page of Wands is, it's energetic. It's a new journey. It's creative. It's inspirational. It can also mean a message that's going to be coming through. So there might be some kind of message that's coming through in the summertime for you from this King of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, this can be you or the energy that's just being embodied right now. But she's very generous. She's caring. She is wealthy. She has a very good, healthy self-care routine. So this can just be how this energy is looking at you. If this is you, if you are embodying that Queen of Pentacles energy, it is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Again, we are in Taurus season right now. So, this can be something that's going to be happening, this season. I've already kind of felt summertime for some reason with this energy here. We'll see. We're not quite done clarifying, but there is some kind of new inspirational idea that's happening and some healing energies that are coming through with the past. Looks like they're working through some things. It's just taking time in situations. Okay, the Three of Swords. This is things that have hurt your heart in the past. It's sorrow, it's heartbreak, it's separation, which we do have that separation up top here with that distance card. So that can just be what this is. It's causing a heartbreak, having that separation. Got the Eight of Pentacles, so it's going to take some work, some energy, and some effort in order to get past this. It's a decision that needs to be made, a choice. They need to go inwards. It's a difficult choice. They can be unsure about it, and that can be causing some conflicts. It is a masculine energy. We got the Emperor out. That's Aries major arcana. But the Emperor is very confident. He's all about growth. He's all about action and expansion. And then we got the Moon, that is your major arcana. It's all about trusting the intuition, trusting in the unknown. It's the unconsciousness. It's the shadow side of things and the feminine side of things. So again, that Sun is the masculine, the feminine is the Moon. So really you have the feminine and the masculine here and the two. So it is a balance between the two, and it's finding that balance, and it's just going to take the time and the energy and the effort to work through some confusion. There's going to be a bit of a hermit energy with this. So you could also be dealing with a Virgo, but the hermit is just like all about going inwards, finding that inner strength. It's a little bit of a solitude time and going inwards to master your emotions, master your own, balancing your own chakras. Six of Cups is past, it's nostalgic, it's memories, it's family, it's your childhood, it can be past relationships, friendships. Something that's been invested, whether it's been the time, some kind of investment with this. We got the Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and Ace of Wands in reverse. So altogether, that is a 9. So this is a wounded energy. The 5 is like competition. So there might have been competition in the past with this energy. And the 3 is like looking towards your future. It is a waiting energy. It is a divine timing, but it's looking towards the future and seeing that. The Ace of Wands in reverse is like it's lack of passion. It's distraction. It can also be like a creative block. So there's something from the past that's causing some type of creative block for this energy. And it's causing a lack of passion. And it's something to do with the past. And it could be, we got the Seven of Swords. Could have been some some type of competitiveness or manipulation from the past that is causing a creative block and a wounded energy with this. There might have been a bit of a hot and cold energy in the past, and not collaborating on ending some burdens of the past. Yeah, there's something here to do with the past and a wounded energy, and there needs to be forgiveness with this past. So we were talking about that hermit mode earlier, and that might be what, in that type of hermit mode when you're going up, that you need to heal and alchemize and transmute. So it looks like that's what this energy needs to do, is heal some things from the past. Whether it has to do with you or not, could have to do with family, friendships, anything from their childhood. See what the moon is. This is your major arcana. It's your intuition, trusting in the unknown. It can sometimes be a fearful energy. We tend to fear things we don't know. The bottom of the deck, we have the Tower with us. So we got liberation, that's judgment. So that's, that's a forgiveness. It's a rebirth. It's a renewal of energies. But first and foremost, it is like a forgiveness. It can be self-forgiveness, but it is like an awakening process as well, as like it's a rebirth energy. So with this moon energy, there is some kind of rebirth. We did just have that Scorpio full moon this week on Monday. So there might have been some type of rebirth energy with this full moon. Taking that leap of faith, starting over. And then we got the Queen of Wands. I did see her under the deck earlier. So this can be you or the energy that they are embodying. We do have a divine pair with the King and Queen of Wands on the board now. But the Queen of Wands is, she's very charismatic. She's very outgoing. She's a very positive person. She is all about, creativity, and she's very independent and uplifting and has a lot of charismatic energy and is confident. There's some mental entrapment, and that's what's going to cause this Tower moment. So the Tower will come in to shake shit up if you're not going through them, or this energy doesn't work through them. A Tower will come shake shit up to remove negative energies so that new positive energies can come in. But there is some type of past relationship, past soulmate energy. It could have been even from past lives that you two share. Looks like this person is awakening to that, and it is causing some anxiety. They are trying to find their balance with that situation to communicate and come out of the cold with it. It is something they are manifesting. They are manifesting a reconciliation, peace, union, and communication. And that can be what that leap of faith is. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is that putting in the work for themselves, working on their self-care, their self-love. Can actually have to do with work. Bottom of the deck, we got your minor arcana, the Queen of Cups. We all embody those masculine and feminines. But the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She's very caring. She leads with her intuition. She's very compassionate, and she is seen as a spiritual healer. We have the Ten of Cups. So this is a deep love. It is family. It is wish fulfillment. Three of Pentacles. So this is a collaboration that's happening here with this energy. And the Seven of Wands. So this is, again, this energy is, they're standing up for this situation. They can be feeling quite protective over you, actually, protective over this relationship, this soulmate, this deep union that they feel with you. And they are putting in that work in order to come forward to have that Ten of Cups. but there is some deep love that is there and is something they are holding on to. There is some type of death and rebirth over that anxiety. And they are manifesting a reconciliation. The Magician, this is that manifest. It's alignment. And be dealing with a earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Or that's just the energy they're embodying while they are manifesting. Completion of a cycle. We got the World here. We got your minor arcana. So we did, that is the King of Pentacles. Again, the King is similar to the Queen, has, he's very intuitive. He can be seen as a spiritual master. He has that deep knowing, and he's very emotionally mature. We got the Star out, so this can be, again, a wish fulfillment, especially with the Magician here. It is Aquarius's major arcana, so this can be something that's going to be happening. We did just go into Aquarius season, or I mean Aquarius times. So this can be, you know, something that's going to be happening within this year, or it is just like a rebirth and a renewal and a new spark of energy with this. And then we got the Divine Feminine, the Sacred Feminine. It's the Empress energy. So we have the Divine Feminine and Masculine on the table. It is that soulmate, that twin flame energy, but it is in reverse. So it's in a need for self-love. It's needing to be connected more with the feminine. So it's feeling a bit disconnected right now. It's feeling neglected, and it's quite detached emotionally. So it needs to tune in more to its emotional side, its feminine side, in order for this manifestation to come forth, which is all about that King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Are very intuitive. They're very in touch with their emotions. So this is an energy that needs to be more in touch with its emotion and more in touch with its feminine side. And then we have that completion of a cycle. And then we have the Queen of Cups again on the bottom of the deck with Temperance. So there is some type of patience, balance, and forgiveness that's needed with this energy. They need to balance out that broken heart and feeling broken and shattered, speak their truth and stand up for themselves and stand up for what they believe to be right. Four of Swords, resting and recovering of those energies. We're going to pull a timing card at the end here. Let's see if we can get some kind of time on this for you guys. Oh, we got 4 out with that one. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So this can be some type of message that's going to be coming through. Page of Swords is also like a new inspirational idea. It's a new idea. It can be communication, learning something new. We have Death out with this. So this is a death and rebirth. That's why it's requiring a recharging and a resting period of those energies. We got the Ace of Swords here. So again, this is that it is victory, but it is communication, it's clarity, it's a breakthrough, and it's truth. And it's something to do with the past again, whether this is somebody you've known in the past or even shared past lives together. Twin flames and divine unions do tend to share past lives together. So this can be somebody from your past that you've had, you know, a relationship with in the past, or past lives even. And right now they are just feeling a bit bored, disconnected, discontent. They are having, showing discernment though, and it's, you know, having contemplation. They're contemplating about something and maybe feeling a bit distracted, but they do have some new inspirational ideas coming forward with this energy. Okay, let's grab a timing card here. See if we can get a timing on this situation. next month. So it looks like something you'll be hearing about next month. I was feeling summertime in this. So end of June is the beginning of summer. That is next month in June. So I would expect to hear some kind of clarification, communication from this person here on this situation. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in.